Welcome back. In this video, we look at how to pin items and how to use special tags which activate various useful features in MindPage. We're going to start by navigating to an item named Features under the Anonymous account. We can do that by just clicking through tags in various items. As we can see, the Features item lists all special tags that are currently available in MindPage. In this video, we'll cover the first 4 of these tags that cover basic features in MindPage. The remaining tags concern more advanced features that we'll cover in future videos. Let's start with the _pin tag, which pins items to the top of our MindPage. The underscore prefix is important because it indicates that the tag should be hidden when the item is rendered. This allows us to place the tag anywhere in the source of the item, since it's not going to be displayed on the item anyway. For example, if you look at the welcome item by tapping on it to see its source, we see that it contains 2 hidden tags at the bottom, and one of these tags is _pin. That's why the welcome item is always visible at the very top of our MindPage. If you look at the item below that contains videos, we see that that item also contains the _pin tag, but this time it also contains a suffix /1. And that's why that item is always visible but below the welcome item. So whenever we have multiple items that are pinned, we can use an optional suffix to indicate their ordering if you like. Reading through the item on pinning, we see that pinned items can also be dotted, which means that they're minimized into dots under the mind box at the top. So for example, in the anonymous account, we see 3 small dots under the mind box, and we can see these items by tapping on these dots. And if you look at the source of any of these items, for example this last one, we can see that it contains the hidden tag _pin/dot, which is why it's dotted or minimized. We also see that it contains an optional suffix that indicates its ordering among the dotted items. We also see here that we can add an optional prefix to the pin tag, which tells MindPage that the item should be pinned, but only when the prefix is being searched. This can be useful, for example, when we want to pin certain to-do items, but only when we bring up to-do items specifically. Next, let's take a look at the log tag, which we use to designate log items. Log items are special in that they maintain their creation time even when they're edited. This means that they can always be brought up in order of their creation, simply by searching for #log. This is ideal for journal entries where we would typically want to maintain creation times and ordering. Reading through this item, we see that the log tag can be used in 2 ways. First, it can be used as a visible label, meaning we have #log at the beginning of the item and without an underscore prefix. This provides a distinct visual indicator for log items, which is typically what we want. We can see an example of this if we search for #log, which, as we see, brings up a log item from 42 days ago. And we can tell that this is a log item because it starts with the log tag, which is also highlighted since that's what we're searching for. And we can actually confirm that it's a log item by editing the item and noticing that the date, 42 days, does not change after the save, even though we change the text of the item. So this is what makes log items unique, and this is what makes them ideal for journal entries. Moving on, we have the _menu tag, which simply enables menu styling. With menu styling, tags and links become much larger and easier to tap. We already saw examples of this in the dotted items, where we see that tags and external links have all expanded to make them much easier to tap. These kinds of menus of tags or external links are ideal for minimization, since we would typically want these items easy to access at the top, but we may not want them visible all the time. Lastly, for this video, we have the _context tag, which enables an item to be brought up as context for any items that are tagged in it. This is similar to using nested names, which we saw in the previous video, but works regardless of how the items are named. For example, we see several items above here that are only visible because they contain the _context tag. For example, the MindPage item contains the _context tag. The items item contains the _context tag. and the tagging item also contains the underscore context tag. The only exception here is the features item, which doesn't need the underscore context tag because it's implied as context due to the naming of the target item, which is features/underscore context. That's it for this video. This was our last video covering basic features of MindPage. In future videos, we'll begin to explore more advanced topics such as macros and commands. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video.